All right, Shalom. This is Brother Yawanathan. God all the one coming at you, lesson transit. Spirit and power, Yahweh Shemel Shah. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. All right, I'm going to make this short and sweet, but I'm gonna title this lesson, Lord willing, along the lines is why should you so-called white people receive mercy? Okay, just asking a question, and even to 2/3 of our people that vouch for you. All right, so why should you Edomites receive mercy after all the things you have done and are still doing to this day? All right, to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you have not paid for none of it. Okay, you have not paid for none of your crimes. But yet, when we bring out, the accusations against you, the charges against you, you're going to turn a blind eye to it and say, "Oh, forget about it." Okay, that was the past. But here it is. You have days commemorate 9/11, the Holocaust, and all these things that supposedly are all these quote-unquote atrocities, that supposedly happened to you. Nobody don't supposed to say nothing about it. We don't supposed to tell you to forget about it. But when it comes to the blame history, see, that's why you're trying to get slavery out the history books. But anyways, when it comes to that, we gotta forget about it. Okay, that was, like I said, that was the past. Okay? So, you haven't paid for your crimes. You ain't paid for nothing you did. Okay? And hence, Trump, he's deporting 10 tribes left and right. Oppressing you. Okay? You niggas still getting shot down like animals, and you still getting treated the worst. Our people still getting treated the worst, but there's no sympathy, okay? There's no real justice, because when you go in that word justice, because Esau got what you call a justice system, right? When you go in that word justice, it means righteousness, or just, which means to be righteous. And remember, Esau was not created to be righteous, so it doesn't work for us, man. Okay, because it was designed to oppress us. Okay? The system was designed to oppress us, not give us justice, not give us any equity or fairness. Okay? So to this day, you Edomites, man, you so-called white people, you still treat us like shit, but you want mercy. All right, when the prophets bring your judgment out on you, pronounce the sentence of the Most High against you, which is coming very soon, because y'all going to get a terrible judgment, man. Each and every last one of you devils are going to get, you're going to feel the indignation, the righteous indignation of the Most High. Okay? And the Lord ain't going to let up, man. Hey, the Lord said, remember the days are old. Right? And I got this scripture queued up. Okay? And like I said, I ain't going to make it too long. I'm about to reach my destination. But, the Lord said in Deuteronomy, remember the days are old. So, the hell what you say, man. The hell what you say about forgetting about it. Who the fuck are you? You're a creation too. And besides, the Most High created you to be the basis of man. The lowest of the low. You're lower than a goddamn Duke and a Hamite, man. That's how much the Lord hates you. Your entire nation, man. You're the only nation on the planet that don't have pigmentation. Okay? Nature itself is against you. The sun, for example, is totally against you. That's why you got to get suntans, skin lotion. Because the sun's your adversary, which is supposed to be your beneficiary, man. Because for the ones that have melanin like us, all right, it gives us a good amount of vitamin D. Okay, you can't enjoy that. Why? Because you have leprosy. Okay, so by that alone, the Lord, is not going to have mercy on you, man. Okay? Yeah, you had pigmentation or melanin at one point in the beginning, where you were the sons of the wicked. father Cain screwed that up by killing his brother Abel. Okay? Showed no mercy on Abel. You know, to this day. Hey, what Esau said, man, he vowed to kill his brother Jacob because of the birthright, or hated him because of the birthright, roughly paraphrasing. And today you still show no mercy to the true children of Israel. Man, you stole our heritage. The top tribe being Amalek, the so-called Jew, stole our heritage, man. Okay? That's the biggest identity theft crisis, all right, ever. Okay? The biggest identity theft created. And y'all the real criminals, but you want to label Jake the criminal. You know? Alright? You'll keep a felony on Jake record. One felony, but here it is, like I said at camp, you got a multi-time felon in office. He's the president of the United States, but Jake, your one felony, he can barely get a stupid ass job, man. You know? But you know the scriptures say you're not in trouble as other men, and this is your king, so-called king, right? So yeah, man, hey, the only way how by Shemel Shah is gonna make everything right is when you go in captivity. When you get your back split, you in chains from head to toe. And your woman and children suffer right along with you, man. Okay? Your children are fed to alligators like you did our children. That's the only way it's going to be made right. Right? The Lord said it's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to those that trouble you. And you the primary nation, you so-called white people that have been troubling us, man. So I'm going to end it off with this. Okay? Reach my destination. I'm going to end it off with this, man. Gotta get this. This is James, chapter 2. Verse 13, it says, For he shall have mercy without mercy. For he shall have judgment without mercy. That have shewed no mercy, see? And mercy rejoiceth against judgment. All right? So, hey, you're going to get judgment without mercy because you show no mercy, man. Throwing us over the slave ships to feed us the sharks and, you know, graping our women and killing our children, separating our families. You showed no mercy because you're a merciless bastard, man. The so-called white man doesn't show no mercy at all, man. He's merciless, man. Okay? He'll lock you up for life for stealing a fucking candy bar. He'll put you under the goddamn jail. All right? He don't show no mercy, man, but he wants others to show him mercy. He don't show no mercy. So I'm going to read this again and wrap it up.